Okay, what I have here is a 2002 Chevy Suburban, 7-passenger, 4-wheel drive with a Z-71 package. It's a beautiful truck, white. Part of the Z-71 package is the bumpers are painted to the same color as the truck instead of being chrome. You'll notice that on the front and back of this truck, both bumpers metal. It's kind of inferior, so I'll be re-clearing and cleaning this up and repainting that front bumper. And again, when we show you the back, I'll show you what I'll be doing to the back. It's been replaced, completely new bumper. Alloy wheels, a lot of tread left on the tires. Running on 17-inch tires. Let's see. Brakes are no issue. Over 3/4 of the pad left. No problems at all on the fronts. And same thing on the backs. Pretty recent. Let's see. Oops. I'll open that up for us. As you can see, now the truck has not been detailed at all at this point. It has only been through our shop just to make sure as far as mechanically being solid. Found no issues, nothing major anyway. Simple things. Did an oil change, of course, and did get the Rhode Island State inspection done. You'll notice that it has the full third row seating, and then it has the 2 buckets, captain chairs in the middle. It's got the power controls for the radio in the back, and then up top there is actually the rear air controls that handle all these vents throughout for the rear cabin temperature controls. Let's see. Oops. Just gonna put that seat down. So as you can see, as far as access and things, of course, you've seen enough Suburbans. Truck isn't that dirty, but we'll get a nice recon. Now I'll show you the back bumper. The back bumper these bumpers were actually made in Canada. The rest of the truck is being made in the United States. I haven't seen a truck, a 2002 model, that's back bumper was actually nice. They're just usually just gone. You'll notice that the structure is solid. That's holding everything. That's not an issue at all. I'm just going to clean this up. You won't see this at all once the covers are put back on. As you'll notice, it's all, the plastics are all here that cover everything. But I'm going to go ahead and clean that all up. That's why you'll notice that the bumpers, not even on tight. Because when it goes to the body shop, when we do these 2 bumpers, they're going to clean this all up. Spare is underneath, as you can see it. It looks great. Looks like a brand new tire under there. That's what's back there is just the plastics and the plug-ins. Does have the tow package and the plug-in. Let's see. I might need to take a look at a few things. Full luggage rack on top. Okay, as far as interior, again, keeping in mind that it has not been detailed, but there is a little bit of a tear here and one starting here. As you can see, the way the seat's designed, it's almost inevitable that's going to be a little bit of a questionable area. Nothing that can't be fixed. It wouldn't be fixed in the price I'm asking, but it's definitely something that you could get done down the line at some other point. I'm going to start her up. Oh. Starts up, sounds like a kitten. I'm going to show you under the hood here in a second. But as you can see, 4-wheel drive, no issues. It's got self windows. No issues with any of the electronics. I can pretty much guarantee you that. It's got the compass, the temperature gauge, rear air controls. Okay, as you'll see on the roof. Oops, there we go. As you'll see on the roof, it does vent, does slide open. The cool thing is it actually has a CD player in here. I'm sorry, a cassette player. which is kind of unique. So it has a cassette, has all the ports that you possibly could need, and then of course it has a CD player and AM/FM stereo up top. As you can see, I haven't cleaned that out yet, but it does have all the books and actually a new plug-in for your trailer if you happen to be pulling a trailer. Driver's and passenger side airbags. It's all stock in a car like this. Power seats, front, both passenger and driver's side power seats. And then let's take a look, and if I can, under the hood. As you can see, I'm going to walk the body a little bit before I get under that hood. No issues. This truck is going to be really, really nice cleaned up. You know, you can see some of the dirt and grime that might be here. But I'll tell you, it's going to be a nice truck when it's clean. It's got no signs of any previous paint work or damage. It's just going to be a nice truck to someone that's going to, you know, been looking. Let's see. And under the hood. Now, I'm not a fan of cleaning motors. I have not touched this truck. And take a look. I hope that the video camera actually does justice to what I'm looking at under here. It's almost like, it's unbelievable. It's very impressive. As you can hear it, I won't talk too much. It's been clean, you know, sounds good. Let's see. I can see down on the frame itself. You know, again, this is a 2002, so I mean we're what, 9, 10, 11, 12, like what? I gotta do the math, but we're an 11-year-old truck. So for what I'm looking at, I was pretty pleased when I saw this at the sale. This came out of Janelle Ford. It was a trade-in to Janelle Ford. That doesn't mean that they bought a new Ford, but possible. They got the Vortex 6-liter engine. It's a strong, reliable motor. Never really seen any issues with the motor or transmission on these trucks. And another thing that I always think is pretty impressive is the previous owner put a die-hard battery in here. If you search around and see what the cost of a die-hard battery is compared to maybe something you could grab at Walmart or AutoZone, maybe 3 times the cost. That tells you something about the previous owner of the car, and it always kind of impresses me when I see stuff like that. Let's see. It's got the full running boards, and they're in great shape. Not an issue there. Just got it inspected in October of this, so this, you know, a few days ago. To be honest with you, for the asking price, I think someone's going to get themselves a pretty nice truck. Especially once they get those bumpers done. Should be pretty impressive. And that's about it. So, I'm not going to keep you too much longer with my jabbering. I just wanted to make sure I could give a good video of the truck. Again, appreciate you looking. Hopefully you're the only person that sees this, Tony. Because once you see it, I believe you probably would be the buyer if this is really what you're looking for. Everything I sell comes with a brand new 2-year Rhode Island State inspection, complimentary Rhode Island registration service, 3-month warranty, and of course, you know, I'll get it all spruced up and looking like a lady before you come to take it. Alright, thanks for looking.